Morning, folks. I'm Dave Canterbury with Self-Reliance Outfitters and the Pathfinder School. What I want to show you today is a technique that we taught this weekend in the Bushcraft 101 that is a safer method to use your knife for starting a flint and steel fire. Generally speaking, when you use your knife for a flint and steel device, what you're going to do is you're going to hold that knife in a fist grip and you're going to strike the flint or chert rock against the knife in a glancing motion to throw sparks from the knife onto the tinder material or the char. The problem with that is when you get tired or when you are, just in a hurry, you end up coming down and sometimes coming back up because you're bringing the flint back up to strike again. You come up and you clip the knife with the edge of your thumb or something like that and you cut yourself open. So now you've caused yourself greater injury or injury that you didn't have to begin with. So we came up with a safer way to do that you can use your knife very readily for a flint and steel device, and it's very safe to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to find a piece of wood, and we want this piece to be fairly straight, but we also want it to be a little bit longer than the blade of our knife. So what I'll do is I'll take my knife and I'll measure the blade, and I'll give myself a little bit of standoff. And so now we're going to take this knife and we're going to come up here and give ourselves, again, a couple inches of standoff right there. And we're going to just kind of put this blade in and bury the tip in that wood with the blade at an angle like this. And now we have something that we can strike and not worry about coming up on the blade, have our tinder material down here and strike sparks directly onto that material. Now we can lay our char out. We can put this right up against it and we can just spark right into it. Just like that. And then we're ready. Simple as that. All right, guys, I know that wasn't a very long and drawn out video. It was just a quick technique I wanted to get out to you today. It's something that we taught, again, at a full Bushcraft 101 class we had this past weekend. Just finished up about an hour ago. We built lots and lots of great projects, but we tried to accomplish something within those 5 C's, as well as some navigation and some primitive trapping along the way. And one of the things that we talked about as far as combustion on top of bow drill fires off the landscape, which we had 100% success with this weekend, we talked about flint and steel fire. So once you make that initial bow drill fire, you have to have that next fire mentality of now I'm going to char something. If it's off the landscape, all the better. If you can't find something to char off the landscape, like some type of a punky wood, then you can use material that you may have with you, like a shamag, a piece of a t-shirt, anything like that will work as natural material. And then your next fire should be much easier than the bow drill fire previous to that. And that's what we call next fire mentality or progressive fire mentality, from the most difficult methods to the easiest methods. And that charred material gives you many, many options. Small sparks from a ferro rod, empty lighter that doesn't have any fluid in it will still spark. The sun with a low power magnifying glass. All of those things, including your knife that can throw sparks, will ignite charred material. So it gives you lots and lots of great options to create a live ember that you can put into a bird nest or a tinder bundle to ignite and give you fire. That's much easier to accomplish than creating another bow drill fire. Anyway, guys, just wanted to get this out to you really quick. It is a new technique that we just started using here at the school. It's something that I came up with when I saw a young man kind of struggling. He was kind of scared when he was striking because he was afraid he was going to come back up on the knife. And I understand that because I've actually done it myself before and nicked my finger. But this gives you the insurance that you won't do that. And so you're not afraid to just bang on that bad boy to get sparks off of if that's what you have to do. to get your fire started. So I want to share it with you today. I appreciate your views. I appreciate your support. I thank you for everything you do for our school, for our family, for our business, for all of our sponsors, instructors, affiliates, and friends. And I'll be back with another video as soon as I can, guys. Thanks.